Hello YouTube, I've got a new proof of concept slash a new circuit for you. Now I know looking at what you're looking at, there's 9 digits and a button down there. It looks like just another combo lock, but it is definitely not. First of all, this is not a reset button, it is a submit button, and I will show you exactly what it does. First of all though, this is a proof of concept video, so it's not finished, it's almost finished. All I'd have to do is add the rest of the legs of the back part. But for now it is just being used to test, and it works great. Now from the buttons all the way back to the R snore latches right up to here, it is the exact same circuit as my combination lock. But from there on it is completely different. It takes the R snore latches output, which when you press a button it turns the output of the R snore latch off until it gets reset, so it inverts that so it's off until the R snore latch comes on and gets switched. From there I have the lines compacted into, damn rain, these repeaters here, and I gave myself a little bit too much room, and because these were right next to each other I had to throw, actually you know I could have, I can make it faster by like alternating these and so on down the line, I guess. I'll do that right quick because it doesn't take too long. There we go, and there. Alright, cool. So that will speed it up just a little bit. Anyway, you do not need these extra two two sets of repeaters or whatever, two lines, because I just built it a little bit farther over in case I needed more room to add the submit button in or something. I don't know what my logic was at the time. I was kind of tired. Anyway, so it compacts the line down to here, which doesn't go anywhere from there. It just stays on until you press the submit button, which will activate this line of power here, pushing the pistons down and sending the code you input down the line into all the legs of this binary decoder. Now what this is every one you've turned on turns the torches off, which will turn off, or will turn on all the torches you have back here, which are ones, turn off all the torches you have down here, if or turn them on or whatever, you know. It will invert all the torches, which will keep this one, will then match this one. Now as long as all the torches touching these top blocks are off, which means the code you entered matches the code you input here, this line will turn off, turning this torch on. This torch then hits a line of power here, which this here is just takes the constant power and turns it into a pulse 4 ticks long, which then activates the dispensers here, which you would have above, like kind of in a big area above your where you're standing and typing it in, so the item would fall in your general area. And as well, every single one of them will activate this power line, which goes in and resets all of the R snore latches, including the submit button's R snore latch, after sending out the item you want. Now right now the only codes I have in is 1 and all zeros, and 0, 1, and then the rest are zeros. Right now it is 9 digits, so that means codes of 9 zeros through a code of 9 ones can be put in, so that is 0 through 511. If I were to add a single other button, that would add another 512 possibilities. Right now 511 is plenty because there's not that many potions in the game. I don't actually, this is in 1.8.1, so there are no potions yet, as you can see from the top left, but that's what my test world is on since it has all the like mods. See, in here I got stone slabs, and in here I got sticky pistons, so you can see that there will be a difference based on the code you put in. Let's speed myself up and let's give it a test, shall we? So the first code is just 1 and the rest are zeros, and the way I have it wired is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9th digit. So we just put in the 1 and hit submit. You'll see those go down, the reset button came up, and those came up. And if we come over here, there's a stone slab sitting there. Now if we press 0, so you don't press number 1, but 1 and then all 0, so it's just pressing that one, and then press submit, we should get a sticky piston, and there it is sitting there. And just to show you that it will work with more complex things that also use the same buttons, go ahead and put in a 1-0. We'll go ahead and put in 1-1, and you can watch me build that decoder and see how easy it is. Oops. There we go. I need to slow myself back down now. Can't work like that. There we go, and this code will be. Where'd that go? There it is. Let's go ahead and go. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Oops, that didn't count. Make sure not to put one there. You can actually have them closer together. However, it was getting hard to wire these back into a small area, so I spaced it out one to make it easier on myself. So it is very possible to make this much more compact, but this is how I made it so far. And you just always want to make sure that, let's see, that's not being used right now. So let's go and get rid of that. Just make sure you don't even have to have any of this line here except for the top, because the red wire goes above it. And that way, that'll keep you good. So, set a block there, oops, not there, but there. And throw these here and, ooh, there it is, there. And then you got the blocks here. And the reason I had to compact it is because that is 18 long, and redstone power only travels 15 blocks, so no can do. There we go. That's not needed. Let's go ahead and there we go. So there's that part of the decoder for 1-1, and let's go ahead and bring down the power. I have the power. And then bam, bam, bam. Drop this here. This is turning into a much longer video than I expected it to. I'm sorry about that, but hopefully it's worth it. Here and that there. Alright, cool. Now drop that there. Add a repeater and some 9. And then let's get our dispenser. Drop it there. And there's your output. And let's put something else in here. We'll throw copper in there. So that code was 1 1 and then the rest zeros, which this uses a 1 in that place, this uses a 1 in that place. So if it doesn't work, we're going to end up getting all 3 items, and if it does, we will only get the cobblestone. So we'll try it out, shall we? 1 1 submit. There you go, you saw the full cycle and the reset. And if we come over here, there's a cobblestone and nothing else, and so it works perfectly. There you have it, guys. That is going to be my circuit for the potion bar in my place. However, the dispensers aren't going to be way over here. It's going to be wired all the way up to the room that you have these 3 in. You won't see any of the redstone, and basically 2 up here, and then you're going to have a whole wall of dispensers on all 4 sides, and they all just kind of throw the items towards the center of the room. So once you hit submit, give it about a second or 2, and you should get all whatever item you have chosen. And I think I'll have the wall just have signs down the line saying what codes mean what items. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If there's any questions on how this works, let me know. If you want to see me building this, I've actually recorded it live on another website. Private message me and I will send you a link. But I don't like having multiple websites like working together to get my videos and stuff across, so I'm not going to just post it in the description. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today.